Following police procedure or committing a crime, authorities in Louisiana are considering charges against a white officer in the death of a black suspect. CNN's Drew Griffin reports.
Winfield, Louisiana is just a 45-minute drive from the small town of Gina, where nooses in a tree sparked racial outrage last year over black and white justice in a small Louisiana town. Now Winfield could be a new racial flashpoint. Attorney Carol Powell-Lexing says police racism led to a murder.
You think there's a cover-up or?
No doubt. No doubt. Nothing but a cover-up.
6 months ago, a 21-year-old black man named Baron Pikes, a cousin of one of the Gina Six, Michael Bell, died in police custody at the Winfield Police Department. How it happened has officially remained a secret until now. Coroner Ralph Williams has just released his findings. A white officer armed with a taser, he says, violated every Winfield police procedure on taser use, ultimately killing a black man in handcuffs.
What is a man down on the ground, handcuffed behind his back, getting repeatedly shocked?
Well, it's a homicide.
For months, police have said Pikes may have been on drugs, may have fought with police, may have somehow caused his own death. The coroner says none of it is true.
He wasn't on PCP?
No, he was
He
not.
had no crack in his system?
No, he did not.
He was a healthy man?
Yes.
He weighed 247 pounds, and according to the coroner, he was having trouble following police orders to get up. So Officer Scott Nugent pulled out his taser, like this one, and fired.
The first shot was fired at 1:37 p.m., and you have 6 shots fired by 1:40. Okay. So in 3 minutes, or less than 3 minutes, actually.
That was only the beginning. He was loaded into a patrol car and taken to police headquarters.
According to the coroner, when they got here to the police station, Baron Pikes, now in the back seat, handcuffed, already tasered 6 times, wouldn't or couldn't get out of the back seat fast enough for Officer Nugent. So Nugent tasered him again. Shot number 7 is what they call a drive stun. The taser placed directly onto Baron Pikes' right interior chest and fired. And still, it wasn't over.
After he got the drive stun to the chest, he was thrown out of the car on the concrete and then electroshocked 2 more times.
Pikes' family has hired attorney Carol Powell-Lexing, who says race played a role in Pikes' death.
It is very important to stay vigilant regarding these type of cases on the injustice that's perpetrated on the disadvantaged.
I don't see where race caused his death. I don't see where race caused this situation to start.
Lieutenant Charles Curry is trying his best to diffuse racial tension, but he can't explain why a black handcuffed suspect was tasered so many times by a white officer. The city council has fired Nugent. He's appealing. His attorney tells CNN the officer followed procedure.
He tried to entangle his arms after he was handcuffed, tried to pull him to the ground, repeatedly fell to the ground. The only thing he could have done other than just say, okay, we're going to let you go, is either beat him or tase him. He did the right thing.
Any day now, the district attorney here will decide if Officer Nugent did the right thing or if the death of Baron Pikes was a crime. Drew Griffin, CNN, Winfield, Louisiana.